Hi friends, it's me Mary and I'm back with another haul for you today. Today's haul is a lot of Etsy stuff and stuff I found at a barn sale. I got some stuff from Spellbinders and I also have a project share at the end, sort of. And it's going to be some quilting stuff. So if you want to stick around for that at the end, that'd be awesome because I'm really excited to share that with you. But first, let's start off with Donna Little, and I'm trying to think what her shop is called. Well, she really just has a YouTube channel, and then you just email her. So her name is Donna Little. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. What I got from her was a bunch of fussy cuts. So these are so awesome. They're like botanical fussy cuts. And I love getting this stuff from her because she's great at cutting this stuff out, and then I don't have to do it myself because it's so hard for me to cut with my hands. But I do it, it just hurts. But this is great to have it done for me. And look at these beautiful butterflies. And then I think that she just does this on her Cricut machine, these die cuts. They pretty, all different colors. And then also, I got some tags from her. Let me take one out of the package here. They're so cute. Isn't that really pretty how she did that? Like she collaged all over it and stamped. She just does a great job. And the other side is just like that, sewn on. And then she did these, and they're like fabric samples that you'd get from France. Just faux ones, of course. But let me show you what these are, because these are so pretty. And all the laces are different on them. So isn't that nice? Look how pretty that is. I love all these. This one's really pretty too. I just love all these laces. She said that these are all from her hoard vault, which she keeps close to her. So she let some of them go in this release. So I got those. And then these are also some littler samples. Some of these are just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. So different. I think she coffee dyed some of these. They're so pretty though. So these are going to be great to use in junk journals, put in little pockets. It'd be great to put it in like a domestic arts journal or like a fashion design journal. I love this one. And this one's my favorite. I just love it. So soft. And then that's so pretty too. Also from Donna, I got some dangles, or some tassels I should say. Let's see how we open these. I want to show you one of them, if I can get this open. She put a lot of beautiful laces on this. She made it like a rose gold sort of theme. Isn't that pretty with that pretty seam binding? So I really love these. She's got like a bulb pin on the end, or a garment pin. So pretty. I got a bag of those. And then I got a smaller bag of smaller tassels. These ones have like a little button on them with a few different laces. Isn't that pretty? So I got a bunch of those. And then she gave me a free gift as well. So these are a bunch of clusters that she made. So pretty. Thank you so much, Donna, if you're watching. And then on Etsy, I went and purchased a Cricut cover. And this is from Mood Renee. And I am really happy with this. This is a beautiful cover. And I love the design of it. So I can't wait to put it on my Cricut. Sorry for all the crinkling, friends. I want to show it to you though. But look at how pretty this is. Isn't that gorgeous? This is going to fit my Cricut Maker. And then here's the inside. I really love this. And then as a free gift, they sent me this little like scrunchie. So I thought that was really nice. From Tailor Made Journals, I got some new stamps and they're so pretty. I got this skate rental stamp. Isn't that pretty? And then I got the Christmas trees one, Farm Fresh. And then the sleigh rides. I love these. She makes the prettiest stamps. And then here's the Christmas trees one, stamped out and embossed. She's very talented, so check her out, Tailor Made Journals, and her name is Lorna. And I also went to a barn sale, and I picked up a bunch of these seam bindings and bias tapes. So in the seam bindings, I only got one. I got this green color. And then here's all of the bias tapes. I got red, and I love this, the holly. And this is cool too. Got some pretty blues. And then this one was opened. Got some peaches. A bunch of yellow. I love the bright yellow. Let's see. Some green, purple, and gold. Then some white and some more blue. And then I also got some pink, blue, and this really pretty flowery one. So I love those, and I think that all of those were like $2, $3. So I didn't think that was bad. And also at the same barn sale, they had this, all these green skulls. So I thought that'd be cool for a Halloween mix. They also had these for Valentine's Day. They're like little heart boxes. They're called candy baskets. So I picked those up. And then last but not least, from the barn sale, I got this little ginger cookie cutter. And let's see what's next. Oh, yeah, we went to an antique store. And I got a bunch of postcards. These ones are Happy Easter. Aren't they cute, the little chicks? Here's another Happy Easter one. And then this is A Loving Christmas. This is like really deeply embossed. It's really nice. And then many happy returns. Sorry for the glare. All good wishes for a happy new year. And then 1910, a happy new year. I love this one. I also picked up some, I don't know, hankies or some linens. And I got this pretty poinsettia one. And then this pretty poinsettia one. So I thought those were gorgeous for Christmas journals. And then I talked about me and my sister-in-laws going on our trip. And we went to Traverse City, Michigan, where there's a ton of wineries. And so we went to several wineries, and at one of them they gave out free wine labels. So I picked out some for the junk journals that I make. And so this is from Chateau Chantel, and this is called Nice Red Wine. And so I got a bunch of those. I got, here's the front of it. Isn't that cute? Nice Red Michigan. I love it. So they got the front and the back. And then this one is 2019 Amore Rosé. Isn't that cool? For like a Valentine's Day wine or journal. Got wine on the mind, I guess. So I got those. And then I think I've talked about this before, but Diane from Diane Hubert's channel was talking about Cathe Holden, and she got a magazine called Where Women Create, and Cathe Holden was featured in there. And I also got the magazine and read it and just fell in love with Cathe and her style. And so I have been searching for her stuff all around. And one of the places I found it was at Spellbinders, and she has a collection at Spellbinders that is just gorgeous. So I wanted to show you what I got from there. So I got some ephemera. It's called Flea Market Finds. And so here's what you get in there. Oops. I don't want all these little pieces to come out, but let's see here. I'll show you a few pieces of what you get in the package here, but they're gorgeous. She has her own style. They're really pretty bright colors, but they're vintage, you know, vintage style. I love this ticket, really pretty green. Sewing Machine Company, an envelope. This is cute, the finger pointing hand. You always got to have one of those. The bird with the letter. Isn't this cute? Little seal. I love this. You'll see in a minute there's a stamp just like this. Then you got that. Put some of those down so I can move my hands. This little one. And then there's many more too. I'm not going to go through the whole package because then the video would be so long. But there's a ton of them in there. I think there's 44 pieces. So, and then I got another one. Looks like this. It's called Reward of Merit. And so we'll take a look and see what a couple of these look like. So isn't this gorgeous? I love these like flashcards. So pretty. Clothing, hats, and furnishing goods. So those are gorgeous cards, and she's got a lot more in there, as you can see. So this is 21 pieces, and it's larger ephemera. And then we have stamps. So, like I said earlier, there's the stamp that looks just like the piece of ephemera, but she's got all these pretty stamps. I can't get enough of them. I cannot wait to use them. I'm so excited. Especially these label ones. I just love those little red labels. I'm going to make so many of them. These are gorgeous too. I love these like flourish designs. So cute. Handle with care, fragile. Circle label icons. And then she's got some stationer stock stickers. So here's what stickers come in the pack, and they are gorgeous. Like I said, I love those little red labels, and I just can't get enough of them. But look at everything that's in there. You get, I think, a page of each. It says 178 stickers, so you get a ton of them. But here's a sampling of them. Sorry for the glare. I'm not always looking in the viewfinder. I also picked up some Cathe Holden paper, which is gorgeous. So let's take a look at this. Isn't that pretty? I mean, these are like murals. They're so pretty. That could be like a great background. This is almost like a linen. You know, they're like fabrics, because Cathe Holden is known for her fabrics. I love this one. They're all so pretty though. Just wait until we get to the florals. This is gorgeous. The trees. Green stamps. I love this one. Look at that. My goodness. So pretty. Then I think we're back where we started. Yep. And now here's the floral one. This is like my favorite one. I mean, aren't those so pretty? All of them. All of them are gorgeous in this pad. It's like, I don't know if I can even use these because they're so pretty. But I will, of course. They're going to make such pretty projects. They would make beautiful journal pages, especially like middle of the signature page. I love this one. What am I saying? I really do love all of these florals. They're all so pretty and different, each one of them. Wow, I just love all of these. So yes, so those are all the things I got from Spellbinders. They do have Christmas items too by Cathe Holden, but they weren't for sale when I was on the website, so maybe closer to Christmas I'm thinking, I hope, because they had some really pretty stuff by her, and I just have to get it somehow. And I wanted to tell you about my new project, and it's been inspired by Cathe Holden actually. So while I was searching for Cathe Holden stuff, I contacted a quilt store because I needed to have some of her fabric to make a journal with. And of course my local quilt store did have some of it, but they only had a few patterns. So this is what I got from my local quilt store. And it is gorgeous. I am so happy with it. This is the Christmas line of fabric by Cathe Holden. And obviously I can't show you everything on there because my setup here is not that great, but it is so pretty. I mean, isn't this gorgeous? And then I also got the bells and the granny squares. Oh my gosh, I'm like in love. So I was so happy with that. But while I was looking around in the quilt store, I came upon this quilt that I fell in love with. Here it is. It's the Riley Blake Christmas Joys panel quilt. I have never quilted before. I don't know anything about quilting, never saw anybody make a quilt, but I just fell in love with this. It is gorgeous. So basically, I was just going to buy the quilt that they had in the store, but the lady at the front desk said, oh, this is actually a beginner quilt. You could probably do this in an hour. Well, funny part about that is that there's no way that it would have taken me an hour because I made so many mistakes. It was ridiculous. Every part of the pattern, every word of the pattern I had a question on. This took me 3 full days, day and night, working on it to get this quilt made. But it was a labor of love, believe me. I did invest in this, a very good seam ripper, because I used it so much. This has become my best friend. I also got this diagonal seam tape, which I used, and it was perfect. You know, it helped me get that 1/4 of an inch on my sewing machine because my sewing machine is so basic. It doesn't have any markings whatsoever on it. And I also got these really pretty glass head pins, which were so fun to use when I was pinning the fabrics together. What else did I get? So I got all these things, and another funny part about this is that I got this. I don't know if you can see it anymore, but it was on here. I got this quilter's rule at an estate sale not too long ago, and I probably didn't even show it to you because I thought nothing of it. I got it for basically free, and so this just came in so handy when I was making this quilt. I couldn't believe it. So, you know, things just sort of fall into place in life, and I'm just so excited about my quilt. I brought it into the quilt shop yesterday, and they told me I did a great job, and I'm sure they would have said that even if it's horrible and, you know, whatever. And I don't care because I'm so proud of it, but I can't wait to show it to you when it's done at the quilt shop. And I get the last piece sewed around the edges. I don't even know what that's called. I just know that I have to sew something around the edges at the end. But, oh yes, and I also got this, which I'm very pleased with. This has been such a great tool to use, and I'm very happy with it. So if you ever need something like this, this is the one to go to, the Olfa rotary cutter. What else can I tell you? So yes, Cathe Holden definitely was the inspiration behind all of this. If I hadn't loved her fabric, I would have never went into that quilt store, would have never saw this pattern, would have never made a quilt. So thanks, Cathe. And here's some other fabric that I found at the quilt store that I really loved, and that I thought that I could make either a junk journal out of it, or maybe even, you know, who knows, another quilt. But there's the Santas. I mean, this is just so pretty. And these pretty stars. And then this one. And I don't even know what kind of fabric this is. I just sort of picked some that I really loved. And the colors I really loved. Isn't that gorgeous? But fabric is expensive, let me tell you. I didn't expect this piece right here to be $45. But I just think it's so pretty. I love the hot pinks and how they mix it with this green. So yeah, so I love this. And there's one other thing that I got that I want to share with you. I did get the Christmas Joys kit to make the quilt with, but in addition to that, I got some of the pieces. I don't know what this is called. I'm sure there's a name for it, like, I know it's not a fat quarter, but something like that. Let's see. I got some of the pieces to show you some of the fabrics that I used. And I can also use these as, like, you know, to collage on and to use in junk journals and stuff like that too. But aren't these so pretty? You got the candy canes, those pretty ornaments. And I love this, the night before Christmas. I just love all these like retro fabrics. So I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that I'm not sharing something that nobody appreciates. But I'm just so proud that I actually did a quilt. Because I never thought that I could do one. In fact, the funny part is that I knew so little about sewing a quilt that I actually sewed the pieces like this, one on top of the other, zzz, like that. So I had no idea that you had to flip the fabric one on top of the other and sew it. And the only reason I figured that out after ripping out, you know, all of the seams of the squares after doing the wrong way, is because I just messed around with it for a while and said to myself, there's got to be some magical way that you hide the seams, because the picture I had from the quilt store, you couldn't see any of them. So I just messed around with it until you couldn't see the seams anymore. But anyway, friends, I just wanted to share this with you because I'm so excited about it. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my haul. I hope that you enjoyed my share, and I can't wait to show you my quilt. So in the meantime, I hope that everybody's doing well, and I hope that you subscribe to my channel and like it and give me a comment. I love your comments. And like I said in the last video, 70% of the people that watch my video aren't even subscribed, and I would love it if y'all subscribe to my channel. It would help out so much. So and thank you so much to my current subscribers. You guys are awesome. So until next time, friends, love ya. Bye-bye.